G'day folks. Well, I thought I'd just do a little bit of work on the Lombardini diesel generator. That one there. I did a bit of rearranging last night and got some engines and things out to play with. Play with the Howard engine again, that's down there. Hasn't been started in about a year or so. Datsun L18's out as well. I just want to check that over and look at selling it, that one actually, because it takes up too much room. But I noticed the Lombardini left a bit of a leak on the floor. I mean, it really did take a leak last night. I mean, I'm used to little engine oil leaks and things, but no, it's a bit much. And I found out it's this little rubber O-ring on the bottom of the injector pump outlet. That's a little check valve for the injector pump. That's a seat that goes in like so. That's got to sit down there and compress. There's a spring and another pin inside there, all of which is crucial to operation, so don't lose them if you pull one apart. There's a little seat on there. It's low pressure fuel around the outside of it, that's why there was low pressure fuel getting past there. It was just draining through gravity from the tank. That copper washer in there is actually the seal against the face of that. So you got a high side going through the core of it and a low side around the outside of it, if that makes any sense. And that's just down in there. I'm not going to be able to show you, but if we grab a flashlight, I'll be able to. Yeah, there we go. You can see down inside the pump, there's a piston down inside there. I'm not going to pull the rest of the pump out and find out, but it's mostly there. The genuine Lombardini pump. At first I thought it was a spill line, or maybe the tank feed line that was leaking, but I washed the whole side of the engine with carby cleaner and dried it off instantly with compressed air, and you can just see this weep coming down the side of the pump from under that big nipple that goes to the injector line. The injector line's there, and the screws on top. So I'm going to have to crank all the air out of that next and make for a good video, and yeah, get this thing running again. I don't think I've done a high quality video on this one yet. It sounds pretty good. It's loud. It's got no real muffler or anything on it, but yeah, it's a good generator. So let's screw this thing back in. I'm using a bit of Teflon tape till I can get an O-ring. I've already measured it up. But Teflon tape would probably permanently fix it anyway, as long as you don't get any inside. So you can see I've already chased the threads a bit and taken any excess off. We just want a seal that's good enough to prevent gravity pushing fuel out it. That's all it is. It's no high pressure. High pressure goes down the guts of it. As you can see, there's the outlet. But yeah, pretty straightforward. Alright, we've got a battery hooked up to it. Let's see if we can get some fuel out of the pump for starters. We've got the control panel on the front here, so it'll be a bit tricky. Yeah, it should get most of the air out of it. It might hiccup every now and then as little bubbles come through, but not too bad. There isn't a lot of space in there for air to remain trapped. Oh, let's get this injector line back on the bottom end and just bleed it out the top. It's got to bleed as much air as you can out of these things, otherwise they just keep compressing it and bouncing back. Or it just, yeah, vapor locks it basically. The injector doesn't work, or doesn't break out. Alright, let's try this. Battery back on. Very good. to be tight. You want them to be tight. Alright, this is a generator, so it's going to go straight to governor speed, but it should be alright. Give it some kind of load. Not much, it's just a light. Alright, I've got a manual control down here, so I should be able to kill it if it does anything weird. Yeah, good as always. A little bit of fuel burning off the muffler. About normal. That's what I expect. A little bit of spillage from before. I don't think it's leaking. Better not be leaking. Oh, I'm happy with that. I'm going to finish it off, and I think my light bulb's dead. It fell on the floor before, so it's probably busted the filament. Oh, that's all good. I'll do a run test one day outside in daylight. So thanks for watching.